We become hungry and we become thirsty. And things that used to satisfy, I don't mean the presence of God because that always satisfies. I don't mean seeing sinners converted because that always satisfies. But things that we used to say, this is wonderful, this is enough, now leave us with an empty feeling in the pit of our stomachs. They now leave us with a feeling of, God, if this is it, something's wrong. They leave us with a feeling there's got to be more. It's almost like another awakening within an awakening. Another recognition of a need for revival within revival. It's been rising in many hearts. And we just want to sit back and skip a day of food and maybe pray for an hour and read our Bibles a little bit here and there and turn off the TV maybe once or twice a week to meet with God more. And we think the glory's going to come down. Friends, let me ask you a question. How much room is there for God in your life? How much capacity is there for God in your life? We're not talking about save room for dessert, friends. We're talking about holy starvation. Holy desperation is a driving, insatiable, dominating hunger. Holy desperation is the only way to receive real treasures from God. Holy desperation is the only thing that will make us fit and able to receive from God. Many of us know the words of Psalm 42 as the deer longs for streams of water. So my heart longs after you. We talk about being hungry for God, but we know very little about hunger, friends. We know very little about real hunger. Starving hunger that drives people to do desperate things. Thank God for prayer meetings where people come together, but I tell you, beyond all that, see, we may think if we can join hands with enough people and hold hands with enough people, the glory will come down. Friends, it doesn't work like that. It could be one person shut up alone with God that won't come out of their room until the glory comes down, and that could change a nation. I remember Leonard Ravenhill saying to me one time on the phone, Mike, a man only needs to be anointed 1 hour in his life and he could change history. It struck me a couple of years ago that the burden that drove Jesus to the cross and the burden that drove missionaries to the ends of the earth doesn't even drive us to our knees. Something's wrong. Something's missing. How many times this has been spoken from this pulpit? You call for potluck dinner and get the whole church to show up. You call for a fast. You call for prayer meeting. Who comes? God is seeking a hunger that will not let go because it cannot let go. A hunger that cannot quit because to quit is to die. That is God hunger. That is spiritual desperation. That is the key to revival. Come on, friends, we've seen awesome things from God, but we haven't seen what we're supposed to see yet. If this book is true, if our God is true, we haven't yet touched what we're supposed to see. We've got a glimpse, but that's it. Let's not insult God by saying this is that. Oh, God, tonight, God, come down in our midst. God, change us. God, touch us. Touch me, Lord. Oh, God, I can't live like this. I can't live like this. I got to get hold of you. Oh, Holy God, hear us. Send revival or we die. Visit us with your presence, or we die. Stretch out your hand in power, or we die.